Today we will make a special Indian veg thali without onion garlic. So first on my menu is Chole Masala or chickpeas masala, and then I have paneer or cottage cheese and capsicum fry. It's a yummy dish. And then one of my favorites, sesame seeds potatoes or til wale aloo. This gives a very nice nutty flavor to the dish. Veg pulao, we'll make it in pressure cooker. And then I have some salads, some cucumber, carrots, and one special beetroot raita, shahi firni, I had said this recipe earlier, and hing kachori and fenugreek kachori, 2 whole masala, green chilies, and to complete this thali, 1 glass of water. So this is the royal serving we are making today, and the specialty of all the dishes is that there is no use of onion garlic, sattvic thali. So I hope you like this recipe, Su's Food Corner style special veg thali. Hey guys, I am Supankari and I welcome you all to my channel Su's Food Corner. I hope you all are doing great in your lives, and if you are new to this page, to subscribe to my page and do not forget to tap the bell button. And thank you all for loving my channel so much and liking my videos so much. So let's begin with this recipe of the yummy thalis. And first on my list is Paneer Capsicum Fry. For that I have taken a 2 tablespoons of oil. Let the oil heat, and meanwhile I'll show you the ingredients. I have 2 green chilies chopped, 1/2 teaspoon of ginger, and I have taken here paneer around 300 grams, chopped tomatoes around 2 medium size, I have chopped them, and diced bell peppers 2 medium. So the oil is heated now on medium flame. So first goes green chilies, depends upon your taste. I have taken 2, you can take more. Grated ginger, and while we do this process, make sure the heat is on medium, otherwise the ginger can stick to the pan. And then I'll add the paneer pieces, and then goes capsicum. Now toss everything on a medium flame for just 1 minute. And then after 1 minute I'll add salt according to taste, and then give it a mix. This is a very quick dish and it tastes awesome. And then goes red chilli powder around 1 teaspoon and turmeric powder very little, around 1/4 teaspoon. Red chilli powder quantity depends upon your taste. Now mix everything and again saute for 2 to 3 minutes more on medium flame. And then I'll add the tomatoes. You can see the bell peppers have started to soften. And then goes tomatoes. Give it a nice mix, add 1 tablespoon of water and lower the flame to lowest and cover it and cook for just 1 to 2 minutes. After 2 minutes you will see as we had added 1 tablespoon of water, that will create steam and all these vegetables will soften, yet they will retain their color. You can see how beautiful they have retained their color. Now cook everything on open flame for 1 to 2 minutes more, and then you can see my tomatoes are done here. It's perfect. The color has retained and it has softened. Now I'll add chaat powder around 1 tablespoon and Kasuri Methi or Fenugreek leaves around 1 teaspoon, and mix everything. And all these flavors will come together very nicely, spicy, tangy, and it goes very nice in this thali. And you can see it's perfect. And mix everything, and it will be just done in 7 to 8 minutes. So our paneer and capsicum fry is done. Then comes til wale aloo or white sesame seeds coated potatoes. I have taken white sesame seeds roasted, and I'll just roast them for around 2 tablespoons. So I have written in the recipe roasted because you need to roast them. Just roast it on low medium flame for 1 to 2 minutes, not more. After 1 to 2 minutes, these are looking great now, lightly roasted. And in the same cast iron pan, I'll add 2 tablespoons of oil, and I have taken a 4 medium sized potatoes, boiled, peeled and diced. And when the oil is heated on medium flame, add cumin seeds 1 teaspoon and rye or mustard seeds 1/2 teaspoon. Let this to crackle nicely for just half second, and when it's done, I'll add hing or Asafoetida. It's very mandatory you add this after they have done crackling, otherwise it can burn. And after adding the hing, add the potatoes, and now mix everything on medium high flame, so that this all the flavors of this cumin and rye goes into the potatoes. Just roast for 1 to 2 minutes. And then to balance, I'll add 1 tablespoon of mango or Aamchur powder, dry mango powder. Then So black salt I'll add around 1 teaspoon, and the rest I'll add regular salt for flavoring. Red chili flakes goes in, completely depends upon your taste. Just mix everything for 1 to 2 minutes, and then lastly add the roasted sesame seeds, and believe me, this gives a very beautiful nutty flavor. And I love this flavor of this sesame seeds with potatoes. After adding sesame seeds, roast for again 1 to 2 minutes. And then add lemon juice around half teaspoon. We had already added Aamchur powder, so if you think it's a bit on tangy sides, you can reduce the amount of lemon juice or avoid it, but I love the tangy flavor, so I have added. So cook for 2 to 3 minutes more, and then add chopped coriander leaves around 1 teaspoon. Give everything a nice mix and switch off the flame. So it will total take around maximum 10 minutes and one dish will be ready. It's awesome and is one of my favorites. And then come instant chole masala. Instant because we'll be making it pressure cooker. And I have made a puree of 2 large tomatoes, 1 teaspoon cumin seeds, 2 green chili and 1 in ginger, and 2 tablespoons of curd. Do not add water, just blend everything. So I have taken a pressure cooker here, and I have added 2 tablespoons of oil and heat it on medium flame. Once the oil is heated on medium flame, first goes slitted green chilies. I have taken here 2. Chilies amount completely depends upon your taste in all the recipes. And then goes bay leaf 1, cinnamon stick 1 inch. I have just divided into 2 portions and added them. 2 green cardamom I have added, and roast all these spices on medium flame, low medium flame for just half second. And after half second, nice aroma releases out. At this stage, lower the flame to lowest, and then add 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder and 1.5 teaspoon of red chilli powder. Again, it depends upon your taste, the chili powder amount. And then goes half teaspoon of hing. Make sure you lower the temperature to lowest and then add this dry spices. Now give it a mix, and then goes the tomato puree that we had made. Add the tomato puree and then increase the flame to high. So one thing to keep in his mind that when you add the dry fish spices, you need to lower the temperature, and after that adding tomato puree, you need to cook it on high flame for 1 to 2 minutes. You can see that nicely the tomato puree will mix with the spices. So you just need to roast for 1 to 2 minutes on high flame, and after roasting on high flame for 1 to 2 minutes, lower the temperature to lowest. Cover this tomato puree and let it simmer for good 3 to 4 minutes, and in that moment this tomato puree will be cooked to 80%. So I have covered it, I have lowered the flame, and I'll leave it for 3 to 4 minutes. After 3 to 4 minutes, see, as I have said, the puree is almost 80% done. Oil has released from sides, and at this stage I'll add garam masala powder 1 teaspoon and chole masala 1 tablespoon. You can use any brand, and salt goes in. So mix everything now, and you can see as we had cooked this masala or spice paste by covering, it has cooked very nicely and the color has beautifully changed. So now mix everything, and to it I'll add the chole or chickpeas. I have soaked them 2 cups overnight. So discard the water and then add the chole in this mix. Before that I'll add kasuri methi 1 teaspoon and little bit of sugar. Around half teaspoon here goes in. Mix everything. This will give a very nice balance, and this goes the chole or chickpeas in. Just mix everything and cook it on medium to high flame for good 2 to 3 minutes, because we need to roast this chickpeas with this masala, and it tastes awesome. Once you roast this masala, the color will change. You can see from my video how beautiful color it has attained. And as I said, we are making it in cooker, we don't need to extra boil it and then add. And see how nicely it has roasted, beautifully roasted. And at this stage I'll add the water. Now increase the flame to highest and add water. Main factor when we cook something in pressure cooker is the amount of liquid, because this plays an important role in the consistency. And for this recipe, add adequate amount of water till you see the chickpeas are visible. Like in my recipe, it's visible, they are not drowned completely. So it's completely depends upon your vessel. So that's why I told add amount of water in where you can see your chickpeas. And then I'll cover it and pressure cook on high flame for 2 whistles and lower the flame to lowest, and then cook for 5 whistles on low flame and wait till the pressure releases. And after that I'll just show you how beautifully my choles are done. You can see it's so nice. And now turn on the gas. We need to add a little more ingredients, and it's perfect. I'll just show you, it's perfectly done. It's perfectly cooked, and this is what I was talking about, the amount of water, and it's perfect, not too watery and not too dry. And then my special touch goes in 1 tablespoon more of coriander and 1 teaspoon of here goes clarified butter, and this taste just wraps everything, this ghee. And now mix everything, just cook for half second more, and our yummy chole masala instantly in cooker is ready. And then we are going to make beetroot raita, and I have taken here beetroot, grated beetroot around 4 tablespoons, and I need to grate this on the larger side of the grater, as exactly I need a little more larger curls. I'll just show you what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about, the larger curls, so I need to get it on the larger side. I have here 400 gram of curd. You can take the normal regular Greek yogurt. Then I have added here 1 teaspoon of black salt, and rest I have added regular salt. And I have added here a powder of roasted cumin half teaspoon and 1 dry chili, and grated ginger I have added 1/4 teaspoon and 1 green chili. So it's completely depends upon taste, the amount of green chili. And then you mix everything nicely. This mixes very well with the curd, and then goes the grated beetroot. Give it a nice mix, and lastly I'll add here some chopped coriander leaves, and this gives very nice flavor, all the amalgamation of flavors. And then we'll do veg pulao. The important factor in this veg pulao is that we'll do in pressure cooker. I have taken a basmati rice around 300 gram in 1 glass, and I don't need to soak it beforehand. I'll just soak it while I start doing this recipe, and I'll wash it 2 to 3 times and soak it. And to cook this basmati rice, I have taken 1.5 glass of water, just 1.5 times the amount of rice. And then I have heated 3 tablespoons of clarified butter in my pressure cooker on medium flame, and I've added cashews 7 to 8. I just need to roast them on medium flame. Don't roast the cashews on high flame, and these are looking good. Take out the cashews, and there goes 1 star anise, black cardamom 1, cinnamon stick 2 inch, some clove, whole black pepper 6 to 8, and mace or javitri half I have taken, 2 to 3 red chilies, and just fry everything on medium flame for half second. And then goes half teaspoon of cumin seeds. Roast this cumin seeds along with these whole spices for 1 minute more. And once the aroma releases, I'll add the vegetables. I have 1 medium sized chopped potatoes, 6 to 7 florets of cauliflower, 1 diced carrot, medium sized carrot I have diced, and French beans 7 to 8. I have chopped them into small pieces, and we need to roast all these vegetables with these spices for 1 minute on medium to high flame. And then I'll just reduce the flame to low and cover it and cook for 1 minute more. And after 1 minute I'll remove the cover and again roast it for 1 minute more. So 3 to 4 minutes we just need to roast these vegetables, not more, but make sure you do this whole process on medium flame, otherwise the vegetables will change color and we don't want that. And after roasting these vegetables for 3 to 4 minutes, I'll add the soaked rice. Just drain the excess water and add the rice. We had just soaked this rice when we had started to cook this pulao, and mix everything, cook for 2 to 3 minutes. Just be careful while you mix this rice. And then goes water, and it's very important. I have taken 1.5 glass of water. That means 1 glass of rice and 1.5 glass of water. Then I'll add salt around 1.5 teaspoon, sugar half teaspoon to balance the taste, and my special touch goes in. Roasted cashews goes in and raisins goes in, and my special touch is grated ginger half teaspoon at this stage, and lemon juice half teaspoon. The grated ginger at this stage gives a very nice flavor once the pulao is cooked. I'll cover it and cook on high flame for 1 whistle, and then here comes the first whistle, and then I lowered the flame to lowest and just cook it for 10 seconds, 10 to 15 seconds, because we don't want the second whistle to come. Then switch off the gas and leave the cooker till the pressure releases, and then carefully open it, and I'll use a fork to scrape the edges so that the lower layer of rice comes up and the excess steam doesn't make the lower rice soggy. And just leave it in open for good 10 minutes. And after 10 minutes I'll show you, it's still hot, but I'll just show you how perfectly my rice is cooked. We have cooked in pressure cooker and it's just perfect. You can see the grains, they're super fluffy, and my very flavorful veg pulao is ready. And lastly, we'll prepare the hing kachori because it needs to be steaming hot when we serve our thali. For that, I have taken a whole wheat flour atta 1 cup and regular all-purpose flour or maida 1 cup. You can always prepare from 2 cups of maida or 2 cups of atta, but I feel if I add two similar quantities, same quantities, it gives more taste. And then I have here half teaspoon of regular asafoetida or hing, and to it I'll add 1 tablespoon of water, give it a nice mix, and I need to add this to my kachori dough. It gives a very nice flavor, that's why it's the name hing kachori. And then salt goes in and dried fenugreek leaves 1 teaspoon. Oil I have taken here 3 tablespoons. I have actually used the same oil in which I'll fry this puris. So semi warm oil I have taken here, and as I said, salt goes in 1 teaspoon and fine semolina or suji goes in 2 tablespoons. If you do not have the fine semolina or suji, just blend the regular suji so that it can be powdered. Now mix everything, and this texture should be somewhat like when you bind it, it should be binded in this way. So this shows my mixture is perfect to make the kachoris. Now add water little by little to make a semi hard dough. We don't need this dough to be mushy, so if you think it's hard, just knead it for 1 to 2 minutes more and then rest it for 15 minutes. And after 15 minutes I'll just show you the beautiful texture. It's perfect to make the kachoris. That's why I had said just knead it for 1 to 2 minutes more, but do not add excess water. Now just take a small round ball, squeeze out a small round bowl, apply some dry flour on the rolling surface, and then roll out a kachori of medium thickness. Meanwhile, I have placed my kadhai and I have added oil to fry this kachoris and let it heat on medium flame. And I'll just show you thickness, just little thicker than puri, and it's looking perfect. So let's fry this kachoris. As I said, I had heated this on medium flame, medium to high flame, and then goes my kachoris. As we have rolled them a little bit thicker, so this will take little more time than the regular puris. So once they are puffed up, just flip them and let the other side cook. And you need to flip them for 1 to 2 times in this oil because they have little bit thickness, and kachoris are more crispier and they are more khasta, or you can say they are more nicely puffed than the regular puris because they tend to retain their shape for much longer time. So I have made this hing kachoris for our thali and it is ready. So all the items have been prepared. Let's serve our special thali. First goes the chole masala, instant chole masala in pressure cooker, and it's looking awesome. You can see the consistency, how beautiful it is. Then comes my cottage cheese or paneer capsicum dry, and I have served it in a beautiful brass thali. Actually, I love this thali set of mine. And then comes the Wale aloo or the sesame seeds flavored potatoes. You can see how beautiful it's looking. And in the middle I have served veg pulao. And then comes salad, a cucumber I have taken here, and I have taken carrot. And to complement it, I have the beetroot raita. Every flavor is present in my thali. And there comes shahi finni. I have uploaded this recipe. I have 2 masala stuffed green chili here. And then to complete this thali, 1 glass of water. It's completely mandatory in Indian thali set. And a lovely, beautiful, flavorful amalgamation of all the flavors and colors is ready. Indian veg thali special. You can prepare it any occasion, especially when you have festivities or guests. Everybody will love the flavors. Do give this recipe a try, and if you have liked my video, do subscribe to my page and share it with your family and friends this recipe. And do not forget to tap the bell button so that you can get notifications of my videos. See you in next video. Till then, stay safe, love life, and happy food.